Hi. So today I'm going to do one of my reflection things on a personal level because no one knows is twitching because someone's trying to get in on this. Is that what I'm noticing is the energy at this time is very, very distracting, very tiring. And I've looked at several videos that people are putting out, and they're all saying it's because of our moving into our new energy and light workers being upgraded and all these different things. But what I'd like to look at is how do we manage this? How do we manage when we are feeling very tired, that we still have the demands of our normal human life? So, what I've been doing is I've been allowing myself to have that time, that longer time to lay in bed and to say, I don't want anybody interfering with me. I don't want this energy affecting me. I don't want this energy bombarding me. I want them to leave me alone. And even though you can still feel it, it's getting easier because that's what I'm working on. I'm working on not being under bombardment from people's energy because though you don't know it, is that as a light worker, there are people in the world who are trying to ask you for help. But because they don't know how to find you and they don't know how they are connecting to you, it feels like a bombardment. So the practice that I've been doing is that if I feel bombarded, is I ask my team, my guides, my helpers, whoever's working with me, can you send them some healing, but don't use my energy. And then that way I don't feel so tired and bombarded. And I know that the healing's been sent to them. I know that the help has been sent to them. So that's a little tip that I've been trying out the last couple of days while I've been assimilating these new energies. Because, if you're not a sciencey person, is that the sun has been sending a lot of very heavy solar flares. And solar flares can affect you on a physical level. It can affect you with your stomach. It can affect you with the way you're feeling. It can cause explosions of emotion. So, again, if you're feeling these strange things going on that suddenly you want to scream and shout, uh, I would recommend, if it's appropriate and there's no one around you who can hear you screaming and shouting, do it. But, scream into a pillow if you've got to. Find a space out in the countryside and have a good scream. Whatever you can do to help relieve that energy. Some of you do different courses, physical courses in the gym. If you do things like that, it's all good for you because it helps you relieve that energy, get rid of that extra energy. Because grounding is all very good when your energy is on overwhelm because you are trying to ground these solar energies, you're trying to assimilate these light codes and source codes. Plus, you're also trying to work through whatever the next stage of your mission is. It becomes overwhelming. So, what you can do is if you can get out and about and you can walk around, and then if you feel the need to scream, make sure there's nobody around you who thinks you're a nutter, and have a good scream or whatever. But also, what I would recommend is if you can do some sort of physical activity, if you go to a gym, either ride a bike, row a machine, or if there's a punch bag that you can punch a bag, just anything so that kinetic energy is coming out of you so you're not holding that excess energy. When people do judo and they are thrown, they bang on the floor as they land so that that energy out of their body that would normally jar them as they land is taken out of them. And that's what you need to do. That's why you ground, that's why you do some sort of activity that takes it out of you. I mean, some people even clap so that it helps to shift that energy. So anything, breathing, anything that helps you release that energy, ground that energy, just get that energy out of your body that is overwhelming. And then that way then at least you're getting a little bit better and it's not so overwhelming. The this energy is going to be going on for a little bit longer. So I'm in the same boat as you. I'm feeling as if some days I'm fine and I can do lots, and other times I feel like I just want to curl up in a ball and stay in bed all day. And as we all know, we can't do that. Other things, like I've noticed that I'm burping a lot, and that usually indicates to me my energy is in overwhelm and that I need to change my grounding. I need to change my energy management. And normally with me, I do something, it's a strange mudra that I've learned. And sometimes I sit like this so that it works, or I sit so that it faces outwards. It all depends on which way it feels. Sometimes I even sit with it pointing downwards into the ground. And what it does, it helps to ground your energy, but also to strengthen your energy. So if any parts of your energy are a little weak, it helps to strengthen that again. So that's another good mudra to do if you can. A mudra is um, a movement that you do with your hands. So some people do all manner of mudras. You can look them up on the web and find out what's best for you for certain things. Increasing your energy, decreasing your energy, helping you sleep, helping you breathe. There's another one I do is this one for my breathing because I'm asthmatic. So it's a case of sticking your fingers up and again you can look at these different mudras and they help you. And one of the weirdest ones I've done is this one. It looks like you can either do it as a full hand or you can do it, everybody's off about it. It's that rock and roll one. But what it does is it gets rid of that excess energy in a certain chakra. So if you feel your brow overwhelming, stick it there. If that's not good enough, make the whole hand. Okay, so it's start off like that and then move into the full hand because it's helping you dispel the energy out of that chakra. So if you're overwhelmed, it dispels it. And so anything, just try all these little things to help yourself. Some people go and they eat chocolate. Some people feel that they need to start eating meat again because of what's happening. So if you do feel that you need to eat meat again, if you've been a vegetarian, try and pick the best options like eggs or chicken or fish, something that isn't too heavy on a energy level for the animal, because as you know, certain animals are killed in a certain way. I'm still a meat eater, I haven't stopped, but I've even been changing more to chicken rather than what I used to. So we're all changing our diet slowly. But now that this bombardment's come in, you may feel that you need that. So you have to make your own choices. Do you eat meat for a bit, or do you find another high protein replacement that can help ground you? Because it's all about grounding again, and how protein like eggs or chicken and fish are things that can help. But if you really, really don't want to do that, then you have to increase all your protein, high protein foods that you have to help you. And again, like I say, walk around, bang, stamp your feet or do something that helps you to get that energy out. Bang a pillow, scream. But I know I'm repeating myself, but you have to remember that these are things that help you. So we're all in this together, as they say. And if you have little tips that you can help other people, then just put them up. Put them up on your Facebook page, put them up on your blog, whatever it is, because people are out there looking for help. So, little tips of how you manage your energy when we have these big surges of sun energy or overwhelm of energy from humanity themselves because of what they're doing, and certain events around the world of illness and fear, that put them up there, tell people how to help themselves, because again, increasing your protection. A lot of people are activating their Merkabahs, which is your light body, which is it's a special energy grid around your body that you produce, but that once you activate it, can also help to manage your energy. And there are videos on YouTube out there of how to activate it. But you also need to remember you can also set it. So once you've activated it, you can ask it to filter anything that is not of a high vibration so that you can walk around a lot easier. So look for these little tips. Try and find what suits you, because it isn't one size fits all. We're all different. We all have different energy systems. We're all here for a different reason. We're all experiencing life in a different way. Because many people think that I'm living the same life as everyone else. You're not. 100 people could be given exactly the same life, and you will all live it a different way because you all make your own decisions. So you are an individual, and remember that, and treat yourself as an individual, a beautiful gift of the divine in this world. And you are always connected to the divine, because you and the divine are one. You are a spark of the divine embodied. So remember that. Bye for now.